This creator has over 40,000 followers. She creates good content, gets real good engagement, and people actually watch. In her bio, she has a link tree trying to turn that into money. But it's just a stack of links with no clear direction on what to do next. And it's exactly why she's leaving so much money on the table. The CEO of Bloom actually talks about the same mistake, but just on a larger scale. He said brands that chase brand deals instead of building their own products leave so much money on the table. They have the attention, but they're just not capturing. This is just an example of how a lot of creators try to monetize their accounts. My name is Warren, and I've spent over 4,000 hours analyzing the top content creators and their funnel systems that they use to monetize their accounts. And I'm about to give you their playbook on how you can do the exact same thing. Okay, so here's the funnel system that I was talking about earlier that you want to use to start monetizing your content. There are 5 moves that you have in place. There's the same 5 moves every single time, and it doesn't matter what you're selling. It doesn't matter what your niche is. It doesn't matter what your content is about. Once you have these 5 things in place, it will be easier to convert your audience into revenue. So let's get into it. All right, so here is the example that we're going to use for this video. This is a creator that I did an audit for a couple of months ago. I wanted to show him what it would look like if he put this system into his business. So I created a diagram that I'm going to show you guys. As you can see, I try to make it as clean as possible so that you could see exactly what's going on. This is how it starts out. You have a video. In the video, you might say something like, comment discipline, and I'll send you over my discipline worksheet. From there, it will trigger a response that will automatically send the viewer a link to the free resource. And then that spirals into them being on the opt-in page. And you collect their information so that you can put them on an email list. They get their free resource, and that transitions into what is called a bridge page. A bridge page is where you give them a short thank you video that's like 30 seconds to a minute long, where you talk about how grateful you are that they downloaded the free resource. Then that transitions to your landing page. Your landing page should have your VSL letter. This whole system is supposed to get an audience or viewer from cold to warm. The first one we're gonna start off with is the bait. So I'm pretty sure you've been fishing before. The way how you catch the fish is with the right bait. So what is the bait? The bait is a free resource that is small enough for them to grab, where they see results right after they use your free resource. So this could be an ebook, Notion template, or a prompt packet. It doesn't matter what it is. It just needs to get them results. Every video that you provide a free resource on, it just builds the reputation that you are valuable. If your free stuff is valuable, I can only imagine what their paid stuff would be like. Once you have your bait, you want to mention at the end of the video, which is the call to action, you say something like, hey, if you want access to my discipline worksheet, comment the word discipline and I'll send it over to you. Once the viewer comments the word discipline, there is an automatic trigger that happens where you don't have to touch anything. After you set it up once, it works automatically on its own for every viewer that comments discipline. You can have it set up where it just sends them straight to the link, or you can ask them some questions that can lead to it being a little bit more engaging and for you to get more information out of the viewer as well. And that's where you get to this thing right here, which is called an opt-in page. Opt-in page is the page that they see right before they get the free resource. This is where you collect their contact information so that you can put them on your email list. This is really good. This is really, really good. I'll talk about that more in a little bit. After they get the free resource, they'll be sent to what is called a bridge page. That will transition them to a VSL letter. Your VSL is where you sell everything that you are doing or that you're going to offer in your service or product. That is what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, how long it's going to take, how you're going to deliver their dream outcome, and any objections. You can use AI to build out these platforms. You can use Claude, you can use ChatGPT to build out these landing pages, or you can use applications like MailChimp or ConvertKit. There's so many different ways where you can build these. Having these in order allows you to sell exactly what you do. Now, this is the part that everyone loves the most. This is the closing part. If you've done this right, the VSL would be the last selling point. If we go back, we've had the free content, that was valuable. Then you have the free resource, that was even more valuable. Then we had the VSL, which helped the viewer identify a problem that they might have not known that they've had, or that they knew they had, and they just needed a reason to take action. This is where you close them, and you don't have to do anything. You really don't have to do anything because the whole system did it for you. At this point, at the end of the VSL, the viewer will either take action if they're really serious, and they will either book a call if you have that set up, or they'll just pay for your service right then and there. It's better for you to have a high ticket and a low ticket, because your high ticket offer is the shiny object. They want to invest in the high ticket offer, but they might not be able to afford it. So that's where you have your low ticket offer, which gives them still that feeling of, I'm investing in myself. I'm still taking the next step to where I want to be. And then the low ticket offer, it provides a whole bunch of value. If they go to your low ticket offer, you still won, because eventually half of those people, or maybe like 25% of those people, will convert into your high ticket offer. This is the part that I didn't mention earlier. When you get their contact information, they're added to your email list. Let's just say you do 3 emails. That's what I showed in this example. You do 3 emails, right? The first 2 are just showing and providing value. The last one provides value and mentions something that's even more valuable, which is your paid service. This whole sequence, you can build all of this. If you need help, I'll provide you a free resource down below that goes over exactly step by step how you can install this and how you can use ChatGPT or Claude to help you build out this roadmap for yourself. If you already have the audience, you're just missing the system. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. I do videos like this very often. This is just me building in public, and hopefully you can stay along the journey with me and watch me build something great. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next one.